If I stopped, they stopped. If I ran, they ran. One night I gathered the courage to turn around. There was nothing there, just the hallway, stretching forever, like a mouth waiting to close. 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Interior, final night. Lights burn out one by one. Darkness floods in. Last night, the hallway reached my bedroom. I didn't even have to step outside. It was already inside, crawling across the floor, pulling the walls apart. And at the far end, I finally saw what was breathing. A silhouette. Tall, bent sideways like it didn't understand human shape. It didn't walk, it just got closer. Every time I blinked, it was nearer. 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Heavy breathing, slow footsteps approaching. Tonight, the hallway is longer than ever. I've been walking for hours. My phone battery is almost dead. The lights behind me have disappeared. I don't think there's a kitchen anymore, or a bedroom, or an apartment. Just this corridor. And the thing that lives at the end of it. It's breathing again. Closer now. If you're hearing this, don't trust your hallway, because once it starts growing, it never stops. A hand grabbing fabric, sudden silence. Cut to black. 00 to 040. Soft ambient hum, a faint ticking clock. When I moved into the apartment, the hallway felt normal. Long, but normal. The kind of hallway you barely notice. A straight path from my bedroom to the kitchen. White walls, wooden floorboards, one ceiling light that flickered sometimes. I remember thinking, this place feels quiet, too quiet. 040 to 130. The protagonist lies awake. Blue moonlight spills across the room. The first night I got thirsty around 2 a.m. I stepped into the hallway and something felt off. It wasn't fear, not yet. It was distance. The kitchen light looked farther away, like someone had quietly stretched the apartment while I slept. I told myself I was just tired. I walked and walked and walked. By the time I reached the kitchen, my legs were shaking. 1:30 to 2:20. Footsteps echo unnaturally loud. The second night, it happened again. The hallway was longer. Not by much, just enough to make me notice. I started counting steps. 32 from my door to the sink, then 40, then 53. On the fourth night, I stopped halfway because I heard breathing. Not mine, something ahead of me, slow, patient, waiting. 2:20 to 3:10. The ceiling bulb flickers. The shadows ripple like water. I called out, "Hello?" The sound of my voice didn't travel right. It stretched, warped, like the hallway was swallowing it. Then the breathing stopped, and for a moment, so did my heart. 3:10 to 4:10. The protagonist finally reaches the kitchen. Everything looks normal. I started leaving the lights on at night, all of them. But the darkness didn't care. It waited in the corners, in the gaps between doors, in the spaces that shouldn't exist. The hallway kept growing. Soon it took minutes to reach the end. Then 10 minutes. Then I stopped making it at all. One night, I walked for what felt like hours, and the kitchen never came. 4:10 to 5:10. Walls subtly bend inward. Floorboards creak like bones. That's when I saw the first door. It wasn't there before. I was sure of it. Old wood, black handle, no sound behind it. I knew I shouldn't open it, but curiosity is louder than fear. When I turned the knob, I saw another hallway. Longer, darker, endless. 5:10 to 6. Footsteps multiply, echoing like many people walking at once. I started hearing footsteps behind me, matching mine but slightly delayed.